So you're moving to Vietnam. How do you find an apartment? Where do you find an apartment? In today's video, I will show you the 2 best ways to find an apartment here in Vietnam. Also, I will break down what I pay here for 1 month in Hanoi, Vietnam. Let's go. Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kevin. A warm welcome to you and to our returning viewers. It's fantastic to have you back. Now, let's dive in. I remember when I first moved to Vietnam in March 3rd, 2020. I certainly didn't know anyone, and I had done little research on areas to live in. Plus, the pandemic was brewing in the background in just a mere 14 days. Since moving to Vietnam, I've had the honor of exploring 3 different areas. The first area, Thanh Hoa. The second, Ho Chi Minh City. And the third one, where I'm currently at, Hanoi. Tip number 1, search online for Facebook groups. You can find a group called Hanoi Massive. You can always find different Facebook groups in the different cities where you are going to be living. So that is tip number 1, to make sure that you search Facebook groups first, and then it'll give you a good sense of if there's a lot of people selling their properties or renting their properties in those groups. Thanh Hoa is a province in north central coast of Vietnam. The largest city in Thanh Hoa is the capital, Thanh Hoa City, with a population of 176,000 in the city proper. The province has a well-known ski resort called Samsung, which is situated about 15 kilometers from the capital. The largest towns are Bim Son, with a population of 53,000, Samson, with a population of 52,000. I lived in Thanh Hoa from April 2020 to October 2020. Saigon, or better known today as Ho Chi Minh City, consists of 12 districts and 12 bordering districts. Ho Chi Minh City has a population of 10 million people, making it the most populous city in Vietnam. Ho Chi Minh City is the financial and entertainment hub of Vietnam. I lived in Saigon from November 2020 until December 2021. Hanoi was next on the horizon. Consisting of 29 districts and provinces, Hanoi, literally the city between the rivers, is the capital and second biggest of Hanoi. The historic old town, the colonial French Quarter, ancient temples of more than 1,000 years old, various scenic lakes and landmarks make up one of the most fascinating cities of Southeast Asia, with a mix of Chinese and French influences enriching the vibrant Vietnamese culture. So when I moved back to Hanoi, I went online and found some Facebook groups that I had researched before. And one of those groups was Hanoi Massive Community. And they after eventually finding out and researching for 2 days, I was able to move into my apartment. I mean, honestly, it's really that easy. You just need to find a reliable, trustworthy real estate agent to guide you through the process. If you need any recommendations or have any questions for me, feel free to drop a comment below. Now, when it comes to food, it's definitely one of the highlights here living in Vietnam. Instead of traditional grocery breakdown, because I really don't cook much here in Hanoi, let's focus on the vibrant restaurant culture that Hanoi has to offer. Hanoi has many vibrant new restaurants popping up every month, especially post-pandemic. One of my favorite restaurants in Hanoi, even though I'm not a vegetarian, is Dam Chai. It's a vegetarian restaurant and the link is in the description. Also, being an expat, it's much more convenient to enjoy the convenience of ordering takeout from popular rideshare apps like Grab and Bee. Generally, I budget between $200 and $300 US. Generally, this will definitely cover 3 meals daily, especially if you enjoy Vietnamese food. Grab and Bee offer a variety of local dishes delivered to your doorstep at an affordable price. Getting around Hanoi is an adventure, to say the least, and having your own set of wheels can add to the experience. Let's just say in this scenario that you own 2 motorbikes. The first one, which you purchased for about 1.5 VND, it's equivalent to about $61 US. And the second one, it's a slightly fancier model, costing about 3.5 million VND, which is about $143. Now, owning a motorbike comes with additional costs like maintenance and occasional repairs. But having the flexibility to explore the city at your own pace is definitely worth buying your own motorbike, not renting your own motorbike. When I first came to Hanoi, I rented a motorbike for 1 million VND, and so it's about $40 a month, and it adds up pretty fast. You know, if you're doing 12 months, I mean, that's 12 million. You can easily buy a motorbike for that. So let's talk about fuel costs. Gas prices in Hanoi are quite reasonably affordable, with the current rate at 23,698 VND per liter. Dude, that is under $1 US. Given the city's compact size, a full tank will last you, depending on how you drive, 1 week easy, or 1.5 weeks, maybe 10 days on 1 tank of gas. That's crazy, right? Making it a budget-friendly choice for getting around Hanoi. If you're finding this video helpful, please give us a thumbs up and let us know in the comments your thoughts or any tips you have for living or traveling in Vietnam. Don't forget to subscribe for more content on expat life here in Vietnam. Now let's talk about how we stay connected here. So a monthly cell phone plan with data usually costs around $5 a month to $10 a month, depends on the carrier, or depending on the package. So Vietnam offers reliable and affordable mobile services, so you can easily stay connected with friends and family. So generally, I go with my cell phone provider is Viettel. They are the best here in Vietnam in general. They have Vinaphone as well, and I'll put links in the description here so you can go check them out. Hanoi is a city that's rich in culture, and there are plenty of classes and activities to enrich your experience. Language classes, art classes may cost you around $30 to $50 per month, depending on the type and frequency of the classes. So if you're looking to maintain a healthy lifestyle, gym memberships are available for approximately $30 to $50 per month. Many gyms offer a range of facilities and classes to help you stay fit and active. And now let's touch on some miscellaneous services. This can include things like cleaning services or occasional repairs to your motorbike. I budget around $20 to $30 per month for these additional services, just to make your life a lot more convenient. If you focus on the negative, then you're going to be severely disappointed. So tip number 2, go with the flow, be open. Now what all you've been waiting for, my apartment. I live in a spacious 55 square meter, 1 bedroom, 1 bath apartment near the heart of Teho district, which is about 10 minutes from the old quarter. Rent for a 1 bedroom apartment in this size typically ranges between $200 and $500 US per month. depending on the location. Now, let's break down additional costs. Electricity and water are usually separate. Water bills average between $50 per year, and electricity can range between $30 and $50 per month, depending on how much you use it. Okay, so if you add all those up that we talked about, the total comes to $636.76, and in converted to Vietnamese dong, it's 15,629,272 VND. So you can definitely live in Vietnam for under $1,000. And there you have it. A couple of tips for finding an apartment in Vietnam and a comprehensive breakdown of cost of living in Hanoi for 1 month. Remember, these are my figures and yours will be different. Actual costs are going to vary. So if you found this video helpful, go check out this video or this video to learn about what it's like to date in Vietnam. Thanks for watching.